Hey there, Andrew Anderson here. In case you haven't seen me before, I'm the guy that started this whole shebang, and it was quite a while ago, actually. I think it was today's 859. Getting ready to go click over to the 860 days, which I can't believe it's gone that fast. But thank you for being here, and I want to go over a couple of things. If you read the pinned post, I updated that a little bit ago, and I'm going to update it again, even though the date's not changed. Some really good information in there, as well as the quick start guide. That's been updated quite a bit, and I'm putting more science in there and organizing it better so that you can go through that and have probably 5 times as much information as I did when I first got started to begin your journey. So that's there, and it answers every question that you can think of, from can I drink BP coffee, what's intermittent fasting, what's keto, what are macros, what should I use to track all of this, chronometer, what food should I eat, what specific brands do I use. They're all in there. Go look for them. It's there. And like I said, it's probably 5x what I had when I first started going. And the issue I have with a lot of people have, they read too many things, they pay attention to too many experts, but they don't start. And I will never claim myself as an expert in this. I just learn something new every day. I apply those principles, and I go for it, and I get results. So I haven't worked out in, let's see here, I think this one doesn't matter. This is my non-dominant arm, and I haven't worked out in a month because I blew up my shoulder, okay, doing something, just one of those bizarre incidences. And I still have muscle tone. I'm still cut as all get out. And I've actually, my body to fat ratio's gotten better, and I just started working out a little bit. And I was up to about 202, 203 because I was trying to bulk out. I'm down to 195 now, but I'm getting really lean and mean and cut, which is kind of what I want. I mean, I can get fairly big and bulky, but I want to go with the lean and mean look for right now and try this out and see how I feel. And then I may add 5 or 10 pounds of muscle and see how I feel with that. So that being said, I want to talk about a specific subject that was brought up here today, and then I've got one little afternote. So someone asked me, or someone asked in the group, I just met my 18-hour goal, which is what I plan to do. Should I continue? And here's it's actually a really simple answer to this. It depends on where you are in the process. If you've been doing this for more than 67 days, I would say absolutely positively not. Stop right there. Do not continue. Eat, reward yourself mentally and physically and emotionally for meeting that goal. And here's the thing. You're developing new pathways, neural pathways, and trying to make this a habit. And if you can make it past 67 days, your ability to stick with this for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years for the rest of your life increase about 200 to 300% once you make it past that point. It's just the way it is. You've got enough neural pathways built in, it becomes a habit. You just do it automatically, you don't think about it. And you don't have to use willpower, which is this thing that you have the least amount of. Everybody does, and there's some great books on it that I'll talk about later. But so what you want to do is you want to reward your brain, your subconscious, because your subconscious is a genius level 4-year-old, if you think it that way. So when you're trying to develop new habits, you want to give it a goal, you want to have a reward, and then you want to follow through with both the goal and the reward. If you don't do one or the other, you're going to have a 4-year-old screaming, having a tantrum, which is their right to do so, because you set up this task, your subconscious helped you get there, and then you're going to say, no, you can't have the sucker. I know it's a triple analogy for keto, but it's the same thing. No, I'm not going to take you out to play in a playground. You have to stay in your room. That's exactly what happens to your subconscious, and you will not succeed if you do that too often, okay? So set your goals. Once you meet them, follow through. It's a consistency thing. And it may seem like, but oh, I can do more. No, you're screwing yourself mentally and emotionally, subconsciously, okay? You're not doing yourself a favor. Now, that being said, after you establish your pattern, and if you set goals, and you should write this stuff down every day. I put that in my first book, I don't know how many dozens or years ago. But when you write these things down, again, you improve your chances of success. And if you want to go over, you say, and this is how you do it so you don't sabotage your subconscious and getting these habits forward. I am going to fast from 18 to 20 hours, okay? So you give yourself a chance at success. Once you hit the 18, you're building in an extra reward if you go to 20. But if you don't hit it, you've already rang the bell at 18, and it's considered success. Reward yourself, okay? And if you go to 19, even better. So you can go anywhere in between though there, but you don't say you're going to go to 18 hours and then go to 22 or 23 until you have those established, because your subconscious is going to fight you and it will screw up what you've done in the past to lay down those patterns, okay? I'm not saying it's the end of the world if you do it, but if you want to get there the fastest way, don't do it. Do not make that a habit of yours. Just figure out when to sell. And that's basically what it is. You know, you don't want to get greedy on it. If you've got a price for a vehicle or a car or X amount, when it hits there, it's like a switch. It just automatically happens. So that's it. That's my 2 cents worth. Everything's been updated. There's a great video / webinar by Chris Winters that I put in the Quick Start Guide, and also on a blog post at intermittentfastingketo.com. You can watch it. You can buy something at the end. You don't have to do that, but the webinar, it's an instant one. You can get on in like a couple minutes. I think it's about an hour or so. It's really, really good. A lot of information. You won't find anything that contradicts anything that we've spoken about on here at all, which is great. Okay, he just dives in a lot deeper into the individual process of keto and intermittent fasting and why we do what we do. So that's it. And I will talk to you later. Hope you have a great day. Go 6 Gear. You can do this. And thank you for being part of this group and making it wonderful. And man, you really can do this. It's a life-changing event. 859 days later, I'm still in 6 Gear. I'm loving it. I'm not the fat goober that I was. And, you know, for me, I have 36 pounds extra of fat, which was a lot. You know, I didn't like myself. And I'm no longer depressed and no longer as moody, and I get more done, and a lot more cut than I was. And like I said, the diet is a lot. I haven't worked out in over a month on my arms. I kid you not. And still nice and cut. Still have, you know, lots of muscles. And I did have to do some work today. And I'm as strong as I was before, if not more so. So anyway, Andrew signing off. Take care. Have a great one. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.